Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Lee Laurent, and as always, I'm here rocking with all Urban Central. And it seems like Cardi B's new bae, as well as NFL player New England Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs, might be just turned up a little bit too much, as him and Cardi B were spotted on a Miami yacht having a bunch of fun with a lot of beautiful ladies. He might have caught himself in a little bit of hot water, though, with the league and his team, as he was seen on the yacht with a bunch of females passing out a pink powder substance. So, I don't know what this pink powder substance is. I'm jacking his chemical X. I don't even know what it could be, but definitely it was a party favor that he was enjoying on the yacht, and the girls seem to be going crazy about it. But this is a substance that everyone is going viral and crazy about. And it seems like ever since Stefon Diggs have been spotted with Cardi B, he's been turned up. We've never heard of Stefon Diggs turned up this hard. He was even at Met Gala. And this was probably his first Met Gala he ever attended, but since Cardi B is known as the renowned queen of Met Gala, he had to pop out as her date, which no one really knew they were together since they didn't come in together. But obviously, after seeing the pictures of him on the red carpet, and then after Cardi B posted a picture showing her draped up naked in the fur that he was wearing, it kind of alluded to the fact that maybe they were sleeping together, or at least they were together during the time as the Met Gala, event happened. So with Stefon Diggs now dating Cardi B, it seems that his fame status and obviously all the attention that he's getting has been bumped up to A-list, since Cardi B is an A-list celebrity. But as much as people want to blame Cardi B as a bad influence, it seems like these two are really good for each other. As you can see, Cardi B has been spotted in numerous pictures and videos at practices and scrimmages with Stefon Diggs. And it seems as if she's supporting his career and not just turning up on a yacht, and definitely not using any pink powder. So with all the extra attention, it seems like maybe he could have been doing these things before, and maybe no one never noticed because it was going under the radar. But now that he's an A-list celebrity, it seems like his extracurricular activities have now trickled onto the field. And so while he was basically attending, obviously, his game and practice, he had to meet with some reporters, and they definitely had some questions in regards to whatever this pink powder he was using and giving out to these young ladies. However, Stefon Diggs definitely had the perfect response.
I want to be as candid with you guys as possible. I kind of have a thing where talk about my personal life with people I don't know personally. I'm pretty sure everybody here, men and women, are great people, but you know what I'm saying, I kind of keep my personal life personal. I had a conversation with Drapes, obviously. I'm going to echo everything that he said. He told me, hoping everybody making good decisions, you know what I'm saying? And I had a conversation with people in the building as well, so, everything else is everything else. The particulars is all internal.
Seeing that kind of coming on us to ask, what was in the bag?
Obviously, it's a conversation, that's happening internal. You know what I'm saying? I can't have too much of a conversation about it, but I've been in this league 10 years. You can format the question many different ways. I'm obviously answer it the same way. So.
Stefon said, did you know it was being recorded?
Once again, you can format the question many different ways.
So Stefon Diggs basically professionally told them to mind their business when it comes to his personal life, but it seems like no one can get over the fact that he was giving out this pink powder, and we have no idea what this pink powder could have been. Is it a legal substance? Again, we don't know what it could be. One thing we do know for certain is that Stefon Diggs is definitely one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. And so it was definitely wise for him to say he's keeping his personal life personal. But he also talked and touched base on how he has spoken with his team and his coach, and the speculations around any infractions or things that could happen in resulting of the pink powder being distributed on his spare time. but this is what his coach said.
Gotten a lot of traction in the last 24 hours or so. He's on a boat, having a good time, but the question comes in as to a certain substance that people are guessing what is and isn't. Is this something that the team has to look into?
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field, and we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call-up periods, that we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
So if you ask me, it seems like the conversation was had between the coach and Stefon Diggs and his team, and it seems like he got his back. I mean, I don't think that Stefon Diggs will be spotted again passing out pink powder, and it's just focused on, obviously, recovering from rehab from his torn ACL back in 2024. And so you can see him just out there getting it, doing numerous drills, and really perfecting his craft. He's not just outside partying with Cardi B, but he's balancing work with his play and doing all the hard work to recover. And it seems like through these videos and all of his uploads of him training and working with different training instructors, he's getting much better and ready to take over in NFL once more. Now, as I mentioned before, Stefon Diggs did sustain a major injury, tearing his ACL back in October 27th, 2024, when he was playing with the Houston Texans against their Week 8 game against Indianapolis Colts. However, since then, Stefon Diggs signed a $69 million three-year deal with the New England Patriots. And due to various reports, it seems that he's running at full speed and is ahead of schedule as far as his recovery is gone. I mean, for $69 million, I'll do a backflip or two. So we still don't know what this pink powder party favor is, but I think we're just going to leave it in the past because it seems like he discussed this with his team and there's not going to be any sort of like legal or any infractions. And obviously he's having the time of his life with his new girlfriend, Cardi B, as they're turning up online. And obviously Offset is he's just mad, right? But we can definitely look forward to Stefon Diggs performing his best and having a speedy recovery. And Stefon's stats are remarkable, with receiving over 70 different touchdowns in his career and covering over 10,000 yards. I mean, he probably would have done more if he didn't tear his ACL. And although the New England Patriots haven't won the Super Bowl since 2019, they do have 6 in their pocket, so he has a better chance of actually going to the Super Bowl while with the Patriots. So pink powder aside, we're definitely excited to see what Stefon Diggs do next, especially in his NFL career and with his super A-list girlfriend, Cardi B. But as always, we have to ask, what do you guys think?